We are at the beautiful York Equestrian Center in Newmarket, Ontario. It's the TSN Audi Ride and Drive, sponsored by Audi. Okay, third team of rider-driver. Frankie Chesler will be the rider, then the driver, and Brad Mize is going to be the first driver of the car. Brad is not quite as experienced as Jeff Pabst, who was just up, but has some good driving experience. He's actually been a professional driver since 1988, and he's driven in all kinds of facets. Racing schools is what he's all about. Let's see if he takes us to school here on the course.
Well, and I have a little bit of an inside scoop on Frankie. I was talking to her mother and father earlier, and they said she was up all night, couldn't sleep, thinking of driving this car, whether she was going to make a mistake or not. So a young gal, just had her license a couple of years, so I can understand why she'd be nervous, but she's a competitor. I know she'll come through just fine.
I'm Michael Landsberg. This is Nancy Wetmore. We're at the York Equestrian Center, and this is the Audi Ride and Drive. Now, he's taking a different line to this next turn, which is just about on the grass. And now,
look at this turnaround. You can just hear the motor roaring.
Wow, beautiful turn. That was
that
probably the toughest turn of the course, nicely executed by Brad Mize.
He has a totally different strategy. He really seems to gun it for a while. It's probably incorrect terminology. And then he eases off to go through the pylons. Quite a bit different strategy.
Through the pylons, and now it's going to be Frankie Chesler.
And off she goes.
Yeah, but what's interesting is, and as you watch the car, the folks at home, they can't see the setup by the rider who's trying to get a running start on it. She was a little bit late. I think it may have cost her 2 seconds. The best running start that we saw was from Christy McQuaker, who was the first rider today.
Absolutely. So they want to hit the start timers as soon as the driver goes through their finish timers. And again, Michael, you hit the nail on the head. Valuable seconds can be saved, and we see fence down, so 3 seconds added.
And here's the turn that you talk about. How does that line compare to the other lines?
I don't think she was nearly as tight, and again, the horse not squared up and a rail coming down, so a further 3 seconds. So she's got 6 seconds already added to her elapsed time.
Another 9, another 3, so you're adding
seconds.
9. And now is the tough part, as you said, right?
Absolutely. Groom's out there ready to grab the horse. She's got to run now, get in the car. Her heart is pounding for 2 reasons. Number one, she's just completed a course. Should I tell you this secret? She's got an automatic car, not a stick shift.
Oh, I see. So the other car, the yellow car, was a stick shift, which,
exactly,
of course, race car drivers are more accustomed to.
Yeah.
So this is Frankie Chesler.
She's doing just fine. Perhaps, as you pointed out, a little tentative.
That's it. That's it. Now this
Her
way.
professional driver giving her some pointers, telling her when she can accelerate, when not to.
Pointing out the directions for how she handles it, but I don't know.
I think the real story so far is the graphic difference between the traction that a horse gets in this kind of mud and a car.
And of course, we can add things, as I've explained before, corks to their shoes to give them some purchase or give them some power. Look out, pylon.
Oh,
Ooh,
she's
she
clean
missed
through
it.
that.
Good girl, Frankie.
Frankie had 9 penalty seconds as a rider. As a driver, so far, she's clean.
They can't put any corks in these tires, and again, I stress they're just a normal street tire that you and I would be using while driving our car.
And her time was actually very good. It was 197 seconds, but because you're adding 3 to that, her total